You can just take 55.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying
It's a straight shot to where I'm going. But a woman is what I just described. A female who has the ability to conceive and birth a child through her womb. She has body parts that men don't have. And for anyone to believe that a woman is anyone who claims to be, I mean, you could be a woman if you just say it. That's insane. You don't think that's insane? Do you believe in the Bible? I just got a question. I mean, do you believe in the Bible?
I do, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's not my business. It's got nothing to do with me. If they want to live that lifestyle and choose to be whoever they want to be, that's on them. Everyone has their own choice too. Everyone can make their own choices.
They can make their own choice, but everyone doesn't have a choice as far as God is concerned. What church you go to?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't like the church.
So you teach yourself?
No.
So you don't know nothing?
I do.
What do you know?
I grew up in the church, but I don't like churches now.
Why is that?
Because a lot of them are hypocrites.
The whole entire world is a hypocrite.
It's just my view.
Huh?
It's just my view.
That's just your view?
Yeah, I just don't like churches.
What made you come to that conclusion? I'm just curious.
It's too much to say. I'd rather not.
Huh?
It's too much to say. I'd rather not.
Did something happen to you in the church that made you change your
It's a
mind?
lot to say. I just rather not talk about it.
Wow.
More on the deep end.
Huh?
That's something more on the deep end.
It'll take you on the deep end?
No, it's too deep to just talk about it. Yeah.
So it's that bad, huh?
I don't know if I say that.
But do you believe in God?
I do. I pray and all of that, but still.
Who are you praying to? What are you praying about? The type of things? I mean, like the subjects?
That's also a personal thing. I don't just tell people what I pray about. But like I said, I don't know.
You got nice
I'm not
nails.
one- I'm not. Oh, no, they need.
Those are your nails, right? They look like yours. If
They
they're
are,
not,
but I get acrylic put on them so that they don't break. These are my nails.
they look nice.
I got. I need to cut them down.
They look strong.
No, they're not. That's what
Really?
I'm saying. I have acrylic on them because they're weak. They're very thin.
Uh,
So I have to put acrylic on to keep them from breaking.
Because, like, I do chemo. Well, I was doing chemo, and my nails are completely trash. They're very brittle, but they're strong. And then they have, like, this, look like a burn mark across the middle of all of my fingers. But I agree with you about taking your child out of public school. It's terrible. Do you know they don't even do the Pledge of Allegiance anymore?
I don't know.
Huh?
I said no, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see what's a problem with it. Shouldn't be forced to do something anyway. I never saw the importance of pledging the allegiance every day at school.
I do. But I'm 61 years old and I understand what is going on in the world today, which is they're programming us to become complete idiots and blank-minded. The reason that they had us do the Pledge of Allegiance was to instill in us the love of our country. I love America. I would not want to live anywhere else. I don't care if the weather's great. I don't care. I mean, basically, the reason I chose to live in Chicago after I became an adult was because I had done a study of all of the other places, and Chicago is like least likely to have the most major natural disasters. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yep, we're least likely to have major disasters. Every now and again we might get a tornado, but guess what? The tall buildings take away their ability to what's the word I'm looking for? To get the velocity that they need to make the damage, like in the flatlands, like out in Joliet and stuff like that. It's bad. Floods, we don't have stuff like that, you know.
It does flood out here.
Not like it does out in the flatlands. So it might flood over in Blue Island more than it does in Chicago.
No, it floods in Chicago.
But Blue Island is worse.
No, I drive all around, so I know Blue Island doesn't really have floods at all, honestly. It's going to be more throughout Chicago. Not so much downtown, but all surrounding, like Chicago, yeah.
Like the viaducts.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a viaduct is?
No.
Wow.
I don't.
You don't get out at all. Do you talk to anybody? Do you talk to your customers? Do they ever explain anything? Like in Chicago, we got viaducts. You know what an alley is, right?
I know what alley is.
Because, you know, like in New York, they don't have them.
I don't know. I didn't know that.
What school did you go to? Was it a public school?
Yes.
In Georgia?
No.
What state?
California.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. That's correct. But I mean, those are like basic words. Ooh. California, blue state, right? Just like Illinois, it's a blue state. I wish they had better weather for me in a red state. I'd move to a red state, but I believe Chicago has got some of the better financial situations for me. It's not as expensive like a lot of other states. They charge according to the kind of car you have. Did you know that? Like in Georgia, my friend said she was in Georgia, and because of the type of car she had, they charged her a ridiculous amount of taxes and for her plates and stuff. I remember when Chicago was cheap. At least to me anyway. When you work all the time and you are able to pay for stuff, everything seems cheap. But you know, black folks, we know how to live with less. You know what I mean? It may seem like we got a lot, but we know how to live with less. Do you agree?
Yes.
Because you don't see us jumping off of buildings and stuff when the financial crisis has come. There's hardly any black people to jump off a building for that one. I was downtown driving one time, and a guy jumped out a window over there on Randolph. I'm like, I didn't even know those windows open like that. Maybe he jumped off his balcony. You got any friends in Illinois? What made you move here?
The art.
The art?
Yes.
Wow. So you like the Art Institute?
Not so much that. It's just sculptures.
Oh, the city art.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unique. Never heard that one. I've talked to 1 million people in this city. No one's ever said the art. But I believe Chicago is beautiful. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I've been to Atlanta, I've been to California, I've been to Florida, Michigan. I've been all over because I used to drive a big truck. So I did a lot of over-the-road trucking. And I just love Chicago. You ever watch the Left Behind movies? So you know that they say Chicago is going to be one of the safe hubs.
Oh, no.
You gotta watch the later ones. Like with, what's his name? They got, Mr. T is in one of them.
I've only watched the first or second one. I have not watched past that.
Ooh, have you seen God Is Not Dead?
No.
Oh, that's a great movie. Part 1 and Part 3, great. Part 2 was stupid. At least that's my opinion anyway. It was weak. But Part 1 and Part 3, man. And it's on free TV. You pay for channels. The only channel I pay for is YouTube. Not very talkative. I was coming through here one night, and it was people running across the E-way, right? And I'm like, what these people running for? And then it looked like somebody was getting ready to run into my car. And so I rolled the window down like, what is wrong with you people? And they was like, it's somebody over there shooting in the park. You have any relatives in this state?
No.
Just you and your daughter? Wow. That's how it was when I moved to Pennsylvania. Then I moved to Michigan. Just me and my daughter. She's 44 years old now. Lord, my prayer is for this entire world to find out who you are, embrace you, live for you. Every day I meet people who don't know you, who don't want to know you. That's scary to me, God. Because before, you make a left here.
I know.
Okay. Before, wow, I can't remember a time where I didn't want to know you, God. I might not have followed what you said do, but I can't remember a time when I didn't want to know you. I'm so grateful that you are in my life. I thank you and praise you each and every day for my family, the people I meet. I pray for each and everybody, each and every person that I meet, Lord, that they would one day wake up and find out who you are and embrace you and try to live a better life for you. Lord, I thank you and praise you. I just can't stop blessing your name because you are so awesome. I am so grateful. Amen.